Hello everybody and welcome back to Delhi. So I did take a quick pause to look a little bit at the wiki to see exactly, okay, how can we get this, how can we get a higher modifier for this vassalization? I think we were like 45 to 65 or something. I feel like I've seen way higher than 45 before. That didn't seem like the highest we could go. And you know, military power, you know, if we have an overwhelming military, then it's like plus 20 and all this other stuff, right? It looks like they've actually like sacked a lot of their troops. And I think they're in debt or something. I don't know what just happened. I really don't know what just happened. I hover over this. We're at 59.59. We have plus 20 when it comes to military power. We're literally 1 point away. But from what I can tell, unless we can boost our diplomatic reputation, which we can't. We can't. I don't believe there's any way we can just boost that. What we're going to have to wait for is trust. But then their economy is going to rebound. You know what I mean? We're very, 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 very close to getting this. Like, we're literally 1 point away. Yeah, I don't know. If they continue to plunge into debt, I mean, do they have a fort they're trying to pay for? No. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's just let it run. But we are very close to potentially getting this. But their economy's rebounding, see? Their economy's rebounding. I think if we did a lot of development, we might be able to... Like, what is our total development? It's got to be development-based, right? That's what it's saying when it says economy. 267 compared to... I mean, 12, but then they have these areas that... I don't know, are they even cored? They are cored. And they're stated. Not sure. We already have a statesman. This is one of the ways to usually fudge your diplomatic reputation. We already have one. And already have them at plus 200. Like overwhelmingly at plus 200. If we had enough favors to boost their trust, that would be enough, but that would be enough. We're already at plus 20 for military strength. That is the cap, which that could change. If they start training up troops, that's going to change. A 4-6, that's more, that's essentially a 4-3-3, right? Just, I mean, weak on the military side of things. I think we could take that. We could take that to the bank. That's an air that we can roll with, I think. Especially if we end up going something in this section next. Like maybe we go influence, maybe we go diplo. Influence I think would be great. We get an extra 2% diplomatic reputation, an extra diplomatic relation. Get some other good stuff here. Influence is not bad. I think we could definitely go influence. So having a high diplo leader won't be a bad thing. Having low military is okay, but it all kind of like points are points, right? Points are points. What are we going to need to get our next idea group? 10. Ooh, we're way behind. We're way behind on that. You get 1 year of 50% extra tax modifier. That would be huge. We're at 100% tax modifier. Wowzers. We're getting favors fast with these guys, like really fast. Getting them, I think, even more than 1 per year. It's saying 1 per year, but it feels like we're getting them faster than that. trust can allow us to go up. Like if we get 5 more trust, we'd get +1. I think. If they were at 60 trust right now, we'd have it. Also, if we continue, see their economy is restabilizing, but if we continue to grow ourselves, if we get all of this land in the war against Jaunpur, we should be able to just grab them. The only tricky thing is, are they going to be attacking Nagaur? We need to give them Nagaur to here, and they are not likely to attack any of this. They've already called in allies to attack here, so I think their favors have gone down the drain. That's actually going to hurt our legitimacy just a scooch. Yep, see, diplomatic reputation has gone down because that's fine. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to become more. Our economy is just going to overtake theirs, and that's going to be the way that we go about this. So at this point, we are looking to declare here. Let's get these other claims that we want. Only 4,000 troops for a Multan, that's nothing. Ooh, the other thing is, let's start working back on... we're actually only a little bit away... a little bit away from getting the 3rd claim up there. Start working on Jaunpur. Getting that spy network nice and high is going to let us siege them faster. Yeah, their economy is going to rebound. Unless it... I don't know, unless they tank it somehow building troops. I wonder why... No, not good. Not good, dude. This is going to get us into a truce with Jaunpur if they honor the call. Did they honor the call? They did. Is it just you and me? You only called me in, huh? Dude, if you give me land from Jaunpur, it's going to be like a bajillion aggressive expansion, man. This is not good. This is, like, incredibly not good. Also, I don't want you getting this province. Oh, but Multan did not join. Oh, man. I don't like the prestige. Who cares about the prestige? Diplomatic reputation actually does hurt us in this case. Also, just the fact that we are... The fact that we're going to be losing Gujarat is a little unfortunate. We might even lose truce with Mewart. I don't know. Bad things could happen here. Also means that Gujarat is going to get this province. That is so silly, dude. That -1 diplomatic reputation. It's only 5 years, though, actually. Only for 5 years. I think, unfortunately, Gujarat, goodbye, dude. Bye, dude. I was already thinking about ditching you. How did our allies respond to that? Yeah, Sind is a little upset. You're a little upset. People are a little upset. I hope you get wrecked, dude. Actually, that's... Oh, dude, you're gonna lose this war now, man. That's what you get, dude. That's what you get, Gujarat. That's what you get. Let's butter up Gujarat, though. Because we are probably just going to re-ally them. I don't know. They still like us, but they're still at 50 trust. We still have favors with them. We're just gonna re-ally them, but man, was that dumb, dude. We do have some trust issues. With our allies, though. They recognize that we ditched. I can't. The thing is, that would give us another 10-year truce with Jaunpur, and we need to attack these guys when our truce ends with them in 2 years. The good news is Nagaur might, I don't know, you guys are literally just going to get wrecked here. Gujarat, that was the dumbest thing ever. Sometimes the AI does that, though, you know? AI cost us a lot with that. Like, if we look here, we're not even going to be in the same hemisphere anymore to get this. Trust minus 10%, there you go. Yeah. Good news is, though, actually, it looks like you're not even going to be able to hold your land because... Actually, you got called into that war, so you're going to get beat up there. Gujarat isn't calling in Sind. What does this look like? At this point, I think we actually take the corruption here. Okay, we are all done with defensive ideas. Let's grab this military tech. We are about to be Diplo capped. Military access and royal marriage for Gujarat. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't be sucking. I wouldn't be sucking up a relationship slot. But I'm okay paying that. We're probably gonna re-ally Gujarat once this is all done. Do you actually have a claim? You don't even have a claim on this province. They're not gonna take more than like 1 or 2 provinces at the most. Plus, if they take these, they're gonna be incredibly weak and open. They're gonna be just getting attacked by everybody and anybody. So. Let's do max accepted cultures. I want to hit this. Yeah, we're going to want to hit this before colonialism happens, and hopefully we get the minus 5%. I don't know. We'll see if that actually ends up being the case. We're not a world power yet. What we needed to do was develop using Diplo. I do not want to develop here because there's a good chance we could use that for... Yeah, we're going to use that to actually probably power up an actual institution. Let's hit these buttons instead. All I'm doing here is I'm literally just organizing it by local production value, which I think takes into account the relative boost in income and production compared to the cost. So it's like this is cheaper, right, to boost, but this would only give us 0.6 trade value, 0.2 local whatever. Here it's 0.8 and 0.2. So it's doing, I believe this is doing all the math for us. Yeah, these are lower numbers. Actually, that says 0.10 right there. Well, production increase, but I don't know. It should be doing the math for us, so if it's saying this is best. There we go, we just spent a bunch. Just spent a bunch. Did that actually make a dent in this economic difference? Might have moved it by 1. I'm not sure if they're at 62 yet or not. Okay, let's get the final claim there. We're done with them. Claims on their entire country. Building on Jaunpur, which is good. We could continue to build here to get more claims down this way. Although I'm not too worried about it. These are just absolute junk provinces. Ooh, this would be incredible. This would be incredible. Are they going to catch him? They're going to catch him. That's good. That is very good for us. In fact, how's your economy looking now, dude? Keep drilling. Army tradition is pretty important. Prestige is just going to go, if we go down, it's just going to be trending up. Yeah, 2.7 per year, that's fine. Negative prestige is a big issue. That's affecting our morale by 2%, but... Ooh, man. How's it looking now? Oh, apparently that's not affecting their economy. Them getting absolutely shredded, not affecting their economy. Someone else took care of the rebels for them, though, so it's not going to be a full-on... Good thing is this is kind of beating up, you know... Actually, looks like they have the war goal. Good job, Kucherat. Good job. You're getting full siege, but you know what? You have the war goal. So... we're going to be able to take care of Multan very easily. They have no forts. I lied. Did they literally just build this fort? They actually... Oh no, this is their actual capital. They moved their capital to this province instead of... I don't know, it might be automatic. Might actually be an automatic change. I don't think... I've never lost my capital playing this game before. We don't care about any of us. Sorry, dude. Oh, is it over? Wait a second. Wait a second. Erda. You got out of the war... No way. Me War actually took that. Me War actually declared, snuck in, took that. So now... Wow. That's insane. So all of that progress got undone. And now you're technically winning the war... Which is weird, because you were also, what, being attacked by 2 different nations? Okay. That was the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Okay, colonialism is here. We need to tech up here as soon as we get the chance. I was hoping... Yeah, colonialism hit right away. And the truce is going to be over in 15... July. July. I don't think we need justified wars, to be honest. However, we could do adaptive combat training, because I believe if we check on this... A lot of this is farmlands. A lot of this is farmlands, so giving us that +1 roll might be a good thing. For this one war. I mean, this age is going to be ending, right? This age is going to be ending in 5 years, so... But we need to remember to do the war taxes to take advantage of that. No reason to leave that money on the table. 0.9 is still good enough. Wonder why these values have actually been dropping. We don't have the money to build here. A mill. Lots of good places to build. These are some big numbers. That's going to affect trade massively. That's going to be very good for us. Okay, stop drilling. Get everybody full strength. Let's move over. Move over this many dudes because we're going to be just pouncing right on top of Multan and just... Yeah. Actually, you know, we'll give them the good siege guy because the reality is over here, this is going to be the tougher battle. How many dudes are you chilling with right now, Jaunpur? We actually technically have a larger force limit now, finally. We have more manpower. You still have decent manpower. You didn't really lose too much in that, to be fair. You're doing okay. You're doing okay. Next month we can build another cannon. Because of our amazing economy, we are sort of investing in cannons. It's going to give us the big edge. Bunch of money or admin? Admin, well, we're still working on humanist, so I think admin is the call. These guys are at full morale. Let's wait till... next month. Okay, time to attack. Except we do not have a dude ready. What's the fort situation looking like? We're not worried about it. They changed my mind. This is farmlands too, isn't it? Yeah, so we're gonna get the +1 roll. What do we actually have here? 13,000? 13,000 versus 4,000? That should be in no defensive terrain. Yep, let's do this. This is going to be huge. I think we actually do it for the central Doab, because I think if we get this... Bengal is a one-province minor. These guys up here, actually, that's going to be annoying. That's actually going to be annoying. And then... guys, which I'm not too... Where's the forts up here? Is this a real fort? No, it's not. These are like mountains. We don't want to fight anywhere up there. If they want to come in from behind and just start messing with us, you know what? Let them. Let's stick with the play. Let's stick with the rush down. Fighting in another war against Mamanus. I was expecting to call in an ally. Glad we ended that. Because Balmanis would have attacked into Gujarat. I'm glad we ended that alliance. Wow, that was, yikes. You know, guys, I think we still win this. Multan is literally going to be nothing. These guys are going to be nothing. Bengal is going to be nothing. In fact, Bengal might even get attacked as soon as this war starts. I think we go for Central Doab and we just go for it. I was expecting to have some allies here, but declaring on a fellow Sunni will move us away from legalism by -16. Make it sound like that's a bad thing. I think we are going to hit this button right here. Rush that. We're not behind on Miltech, which is good. In fact, we're probably ahead on Miltech. No, wow. They're keeping up. In fact, let's check institution spread, because I'm curious, does everybody have Renaissance? Not everybody, but Jaunpur does. A lot of our immediate enemies do. Okay, let's get the carpet siege going on Multan. If we get this siege, then that's going to be good, because it's going to be very hard for them to take the war. So usually I like to make the war goal a non-siege province, right? But in this case, if we get this, and we should because we have an amazing leader, 5 siege plus cannons, we now have cannons in play. The idea kind of being, if we get this, then they won't be able to take it back. They could just sit on it and we won't have to worry about it. Let's just tell the vassal to support us there, actually. %64%. We're not getting lucky on these rolls. I think when this falls, especially if everything's in a good situation, are our missionaries actually doing anything right now? The answer to that is no. Oh, we're looking at unity, not, this isn't missionary strength, this is how much it's affecting unity. So if we go here, it's basically just this up here and this down here. Are these accepted cultures? No. I could see us hitting the button here. Because these cultures are not like, you know what I mean? If we look at our culture group here, it does include these guys, so it makes sense to state this. You know what? Let's state this. State that, and let's just get this, let's just get the missionary just doing something. While we have the mysticism, let's take advantage of that. This is going to be a good battle into here. Grouped up that we need this 78. Come on, 78. I've never seen, and literally just playing the game for the last couple hours today, I've never seen so many high percentages just go unfulfilled. I mean, we're literally rolling 80% chances over and over and over and over again. Ah, dang it. Oh, I'm trying to get our leader over here. It's not working. Good. This leader into play because he's a little bit more combat efficient. These guys are technically coming up to mess with us there. We do need to take a pause in the episode, guys. It's looking a little sketchy, but Multan is completely sieged out, which is good. We have the war goal, which is also good. We have a favorable battle into here. All things considered, that should be a pretty one-sided affair. We have the 5 discipline. We could check like army quality units and stuff like that before we engage in that battle. We need to get these guys down here and start messing, pushing these guys back and stuff like that. But things are looking pretty good right now. It is going to be a tougher war than I was expecting, because I was hoping to get at least an ally in there. But I think this is the turning point. We take a bunch of land here. In fact, what does this actually look like? Wow. Wow, we could take all of this. That's insane. All right. That is crazy, guys. For 24 aggressive expansion and only 77 war goal. So we could take all of that and it'd instantly be ours, and we'd fulfill a mission and it would be integrated into our country for free. And the scale of power, you know what I mean? Like, that'd be over 100 development away from them into to us. Our economy, that would give us the ability to probably to get Mewart diplomatically vassalized. Would be great. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching another episode. I'll see you guys in the next one.